Gering city officials have announced a partial reopening of public access to certain offices and facilities, with most of them starting on Monday. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, the City of Gering will start to reopen some of their buildings to the public starting next week, but the city will continue to work to find a middle ground for providing services while keeping everybody safe. Some of the buildings and offices that will be opening its doors include the city administrative offices, including the utility office and police department. The Bayard Public Library will be offering modified services where members from the public can call and request books or can schedule a time to come in and browse the selection or use their computers. Mayor Tony Kaufman told KNEB News that while some locations will be increasing public access to city buildings and services, Gering will continue to work to ensure a balance of health and well-being for citizens and city personnel.
I think our staff has made really a common sense approach through the whole COVID-19 ordeal and process, and really been thoughtful about impact to our communities and the services we provide, while continuing to try to provide a safe environment for both our staff and associates at the city as well as the public.
The city encourages citizens to wear masks in any public space as well as any Gering city facility. And with support and guidance from Goshen County Public Health and Emergency Management, Eastern Wyoming College has been given the green light to allow the college to partially resume on-campus learning next week. EWC President Dr. Leslie Travers tells KNEB News the safety of students and staffs will remain a top priority, with masks for everybody, check-ins, sanitizing stations, and other safety measures they will have in place when lessons resume on Monday.
It's just hard to say. I mean, all it takes is one person. However, that said, to me, summer is the best time to begin getting our employees into this mode of safety, because this is not going away. I mean, I think we're going to see this for probably 18 months, if not longer.
The Torrington campus will be open from 7:30 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon Monday through Thursday, and 7:30 to noon on Fridays, with employees working half the time on campus and the other half from home. The reopening does not apply to any classes that have traditionally taken place on the EWC campus in Douglas. Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer's in with your weekend weather forecast. We'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Local lending. We're here for you from start to finish. Keeping money in our economy, supporting local jobs, giving back to our community, investing in entrepreneurship, making our quiet towns a destination. At Platte Valley Bank, we support local because we are local.
Logos in Gering is the place to get all of your school spirit gear, personalized gifts, and promotional items for your business and employees, and banners for any special event. Logos is also the only place to stop for custom screen printing or embroidery. You can even design it yourself on their interactive website. Stop into Logos today. They'll design it, print it, and have it to you in no time. There's no job too big or small for Logos. That's Logos in Gering.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
We've got some showers and storms around. The stronger storms are going to move off to the east here over the next couple of hours. Can't rule out a shower again later on tonight, but that'll end the system as it pushes off to the east, and skies will clear a little bit for tomorrow. but strong storms will come to an end, clearing out tomorrow. It's going to be warming up, especially next week. Next chance of storms coming in on Wednesday, and really we're going to have some gusty breezes at times over a lot of the next week. 77 for a high yesterday after a morning low of 49, about where we should be. Note though these extremes, 95 and 26. It's a 70-degree swing there between record high and record low, so we can get wild swings here across the region, which we have. 200s yesterday. We've had some more since midnight, so we'll be up over an inch above normal now for the month and whittling down some more on that yearly total. You can see where the showers and storms have started to push through here in western Nebraska, where the colder temps are at. 70s well off to our south and east, and much warmer in those locations. 69 in Ogallala, Oshkosh at 66. Here's the cooler air and some of that rain-cooled air behind some of those showers this afternoon, and some gusty breezes with some of those showers as well as they move off to the south and east. A couple of big pockets of severe weather off to the northeast and the south of us. We do have a slight risk of severe storms here in our area. Again, this is really about all that's left here, just to the southeastern portions of the panhandle. As those showers move through, then our risk of severe weather is going to end. Here is the forecast modeling on these showers and storms over the next couple of hours. They push off to the east. We have clearing skies behind it. Again, a late night shower can't be ruled out. Things will quickly, by early tomorrow morning, clear out, and we'll be in the clear for most of Saturday. Lows tonight going to be in the upper 40s to near 50 degrees. Now for tomorrow, any of these early morning showers will push off to the east. They'll be out of here by early morning tomorrow, and we're going to have, generally speaking, just a partly cloudy day for tomorrow. Rain chances are not zero, but they're certainly much lower, only in that 10 to 20% range for tomorrow. And then by tomorrow night, everything pushes well off to the east. Sunday looks drier, and we start the warm-up that's really going to get here on Monday. Highs tomorrow in the 60s to near 70 degrees, and rainfall totals light here in the immediate area, but they really get going off to the east in the sand hills here, maybe over a half an inch from Oshkosh up to Valentine, and some of these pockets may be over 2 inches of rain down around the North Platte vicinity. That's where the heaviest rain is going to be. So thunderstorms will come to an end, partly cloudy, 47, maybe a shower in the morning. That's about it. Otherwise breezy, a bit breezy tomorrow, 68. Winds at about 15 to 25. So we certainly had windier days. And we're going to have breezy conditions off and on throughout the next 7 days. The windiest days look like Monday and Tuesday, but just some breezy conditions, hit or miss through the next 7 days. But look at Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, those highs all 3 days in the upper 80s, flirting with 90 degrees.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
At Renewal by Anderson, we know this coronavirus is scary, but we also know that America is the greatest country on earth, and we will stand together to defeat it. We want to ensure the safety of our customers, team members, and their families. We're taking every precaution with the strictest sanitary measures. Field employees are checking their temperatures regularly and using all safety precautions. Your home has never been more critical. Let our team at Renewal by Anderson improve it with the best windows and doors anywhere. Renewal by Anderson, we're here for you during this tough time and beyond.
With magnificent views and a majestic rolling landscape, Scenic Knolls Golf Course welcomes you. Located 2 miles north of Mitchell, make your way to the top course in the valley. Recent renovations and the highest quality greens in western Nebraska provide a fantastic golf experience at a terrific value. Scenic Knolls provides exciting golf for all skill levels and is where PGA Tour pro Nate Lashley got his start. After your round or anytime you're hungry, stop into Ayala's restaurant for good food and drinks. Call today and book your tee time or go online at mitchellcity.net/recreation.
Welcome back. Unified Command confirms 1 new case of COVID-19 in the Panhandle, including another Scottsbluff County teen. Of the Panhandle's 79 confirmed cases, 18 of those patients fall within the 10 to 19 years old age range. That's the highest demographic in the region. Through Thursday evening, there have been 1,869 tests conducted, 79 positives, and 48 recoveries. Now, there are still 31 active cases in the Panhandle, including 21 in Scottsbluff County, 7 in Morrill County, 2 in Cheyenne County, and 1 up in Dawes County. All of Kimball and Box Butte County's cases have recovered as well. Looking at the statewide numbers now, as Thursday notched the highest single-day total for COVID-19 related deaths in Nebraska. The Department of Health and Human Services says that an additional 6 deaths were reported yesterday, bringing the total number of COVID-19 related deaths to 113. The state case total is 9,416. Additionally, DHHS will now provide weekly updates on the state's COVID-19 case totals, deaths, and other developments related to the COVID-19 pandemic on Fridays only, instead of issuing daily evening news releases. And Nebraska may not make its goal of conducting 3,000 coronavirus tests per day by the end of May through the state's Test Nebraska program, but Governor Pete Ricketts says he's confident testers will reach that pace at some point if residents continue to sign up. His comments came after state officials reported that the program produced 2,358 results last week, well short of the 3,000 per day that was expected by the end of the month when the ramp-up period is supposed to end. Ricketts announced the $27 million coronavirus testing contract with Utah-based Nomi Health and 3 other firms back on April 21st, along with plans for a 5-week ramp-up period to reach the estimated 3,000 tests per day. Well, straight ahead, Alex and Rebel will be in with your Friday 5. They'll have that in just 90 seconds.
Box Butte General Hospital continues our mission to lead and innovate in healthcare delivery and community wellness. But this isn't just a hospital. This is home to exceptional patient care. This is the greatest place to work, receive care, and practice medicine. This is innovation in action. This is community wellness. This is where specialty clinics fit your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. We are Box Butte General Hospital. This is us. Great things are happening here since 1976.
Home buying is filled with decisions. Neighborhood, floor plan, fenced yard. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home. Home buying is filled with decisions. Square feet, fixer-upper, room to grow. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home.
This is KNEB.TV Ag News from the FNBO Ag Desk. FNBO, the great big small bank.
A whopper of a surprise, exciting news for rodeo fans, and a chance to support local vendors.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Friday 5, which is brought to you by our friends at the Nebraska Corn Board.
Starting off the countdown at number 5, one rural Nebraska senior got a king-size surprise late last week.
Ashton Erickson, a senior at Hayes Center High School, was awarded a $50,000 scholarship from the Burger King McLaren Foundation. The foundation awards nearly $4 million in scholarship funds each year.
Ashton was one of 3 $50,000 winners from the United States, Canada, and Puerto Rico.
Erickson will graduate from a high school with less than 30 students and plans to continue her education at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln in the fall.
Exciting. And at number 4, Nebraska Land Days has successfully rescheduled the 2020 Buffalo Bill Rodeo for August 5th through the 8th of 2020.
In an interview with the Rural Radio Network, Executive Director David Fudge said the committee hopes to provide rodeo fans with the same experience they would typically get in June.
The performance will include all of the key players, including the Butler & Sons Rodeo Company, Hall of Fame announcer Randy Corley, and audio and video contractors.
Number 3 this week, a 2020 University of Nebraska-Lincoln graduate recently launched a campaign to support mental health in rural communities.
Anna Kobza is originally from David City, and she designed t-shirts to raise awareness about suicide and mental health in agriculture.
Anna will donate 50% of the profits to AgriSafe, an organization started by nurses that aims to improve the health and safety of farmers and ranchers.
In at number 2 on the countdown, last year was the final year for the Barn Festival in Hastings, but when the pandemic began to hurt small businesses, the co-owner decided to coordinate a 2020 barn market to support local vendors.
Marla Anders says the barn market is a condensed version of the festival that brought in thousands of visitors every year.
The barn market will be held September 24th through the 27th.
And finally this week, if you're a high school student, you could become the biggest grower.
Nebraska Extension and the Department of Agronomy and Horticulture have launched the Biggest Grower. It's a gardening competition that aims to give students an opportunity to learn how to garden.
Participants will be randomly placed into 10 virtual teams of 10 gardeners. Each winning team member will be awarded a $50 Amazon gift card.
And you can find the link to register at ruralradio.com.
That'll do it for this week's edition of Friday 5, which is presented by the Nebraska Corn Board.
Have a great weekend.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.
Small business, you're the engine that makes our communities thrive. That's why we're with you, providing more for you, so you can focus on what matters most. Small business, you're the engine that makes our communities thrive. That's why we're with you, providing more for you, so you can earn more, save more, and do more.
For the past 44 years, Platte Valley Vacuum and Sewing has been serving the Wyobraska area. That's quite a long time. At Platte Valley Vac and Sew, you'll find quality sewing machines, quilting and embroidery machines, even sergers from name brands such as Pfaff and Baby Lock, both known for their well-made machinery. Keep in mind you'll receive one-on-one lessons with your machine purchase. Platte Valley Vac and Sew also offers a fine selection of 100% cotton quilting fabrics and a great selection of threads and notions to assist you in most any quilting or embroidery project you might have. For all your sewing machine quilting needs, stop by Platte Valley Vac and Sew, downtown Scottsbluff.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your weekend community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scottsbluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want you to plan for tomorrow while you enjoy today. With our personalized trust and estate planning services, our trust services can help you do just that. When it comes to estate planning, you should seek professional help. And when you do, you should have confidence in the financial institution you choose to handle your trust. At Platte Valley Bank, we pride ourselves in keeping our trust operations local and serving our friends and neighbors. We offer a highly personalized, full line of personal trust and estate planning. Give us a call today and see how our trust services can help you.
And finally tonight, as students across the country wrap up their senior year of high school, school districts have been going the extra mile to recognize the class of 2020 during these unusual times. That's the case in Bayard, where the school district has partnered with the city to display banners along Main Street to recognize each graduating senior. Superintendent Travis Miller says each senior will also be receiving a smaller personal banner so they can display it at home. On Saturday, Bayard Public Schools will be streaming a virtual graduation video production in partnership with Sheep Creek Films. On Monday, graduates and their ticketed guests can attend a drive-in showing of the virtual graduation at the Legacy of the Plains Museum in Gering in conjunction with the Midwest Theater's pop-up drive-ups. Miller adds that graduates have already received their cap and gowns, and the Bayard class of 2020 will be the first class to be honored with an alumni lapel pin, and an additional in-person graduation ceremony will be held once restrictions allow for mass gatherings. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you back here on Monday.